Hello there. Thank you for joining us in our little collective reading that I'm going to do today. So we have a little pick a pile based on the crystals or using your intuition. So we have pile number 1 with this gorgeous seashell with labradorite, and this clear quartz point. See if you can see it. Yeah. Next we have this little breathe. Maybe we need that guidance right now. And lastly, we have a selenite tower for pile number 3. So go ahead and choose the pile that calls to you. You could even choose multiple piles based on your intuition. So let's get into it. Hello, pile number 1. You chose the number 42, the Wonder Hunter. I almost wanted to say the Wander Hunter. So I'm gonna read right out of the book because I really like this deck that I have. And it says, wonder is a state of our original self. Babies gaze at the world with wide eyes, taking in every marvel. Somehow, as we grow, that sense is overwhelmed by practical concerns and survival skills, by fitting in, by finding a way to conform to the demands of our environment. But the wonder never really leaves. It may go underground for a time, but you can feel it when gazing at the moon, the stars, the micro-universe of a single flower in all its detail. Wonder is nourishing to the soul and keeps our child heart alive and thriving. To live in wonder is to allow ourselves to experience our own belonging, to ourselves, to the world itself, and to the great mystery of all things. Now is the time to put practical concerns to one side and allow yourself to marvel. Take a walk in nature and observe the many tiny miracles around you. Search the clouds for friendly shapes, or sit by a river and listen to its babbling stories. So, I definitely get the vibe that pile number 1 is needing to go out in nature, or needing to connect with themselves, to ignite that curiosity again. I won't go into too much detail because we all know what's happening right now, but one way to get out of your head and feel better, more confident, is to do these things like gaze at the moon or the stars, or even gaze at a flower and study the petals that it has. Simple things like that gets you out of your head and out of the thinking mind will really allow you to connect back into your body. So pile number 1, that is your lovely message. I hope that helps. I hope that resonates. If you would like any extra guidance, you can always get in contact with me. My Instagram is mooncodes. You can always message me there. Yeah, have a great day. Hello, for those of you that have chosen pile number 2. So we have the number 25, the Labyrinth Walker. So I have actually never pulled this card before, so this is going to be exciting to see what the energies are like. And I'm just going to read right out of the book because I really love this book and how the designer and the producer of this oracle deck puts it into words. Excuse me. So, the Labyrinth Walker says, we all seek comfort. It's human nature. After walking the labyrinth, we desire to sink into the center, relax, stay, maybe build a home there. We yearn to become centered by stasis, as if our spiritual, physical, or emotional well-being is a target we can hit. So again, we earn to become centered by stasis as if our spiritual, physical, or emotional well-being is a target we can hit, a status we can achieve. We get to the center and believe we've arrived, as if our well-being is a goal with a finish line instead of an ever-evolving process, a continuum we walk daily. We seek center and want to stay, not realizing the center, if occupied too long, becomes a trap. Stasis turns into stagnation, just like a river that no longer moves. That is the time to embrace the continued journey inward towards source. And then it says in parentheses, the imaginal and liminal, end parenthesis, and outward towards life. And again, in parentheses, the practical and the tangible. Okay, so that's a beautiful message right there. Number one, get out of your comfort zone. I'm also getting, be proud of your ability to problem solve and get to the center of whatever it is. But knowing that this journey is ever flowing, it's always evolving, we're always going to one end to the other and cycling back into the natural stasis of the earth. Wow, so that's a beautiful message. I guess some guidance would be that, if you want to stay in this comfortable space, just be aware that you are going to have to leave it one day. This could be even like a mindset. It doesn't have to be like a physical space. It could be an idea, a conflict. It could really be anything. So using your discernment with that message. But that's your message, group number 2. Thank you for joining us. And if you need any extra guidance, you can always contact me. My Instagram is mooncodes. And yeah, have a great day. Hello, group number 3. So you chose pile number 3. Number 27 is the card number, and it's called the Devouring Mother. So I'm really interested to see what this has to say to us today, because I've never read this one before. This is one of my newest decks. So here we go. I'm just going to read right out of the booklet that the beautiful author has provided for us. I just love how she puts it into words. And yeah, here we go. Like Medusa, the devouring mother is the part of our psyche that can turn our enthusiasm and bravery to stone. She is the embodiment of our not enoughness, the soul of lack. Who says your gifts and talents will never be enough? Your ideas and plans are a waste of time and won't amount to anything. Like an intimidating parent or a disapproving school teacher, all she has to do is cast a glance at your creative spark with a disapproving stare, and you shrink, convinced you'll never be enough. So you hide your gifts, or worse, refuse to develop them. Suffer her gaze too long, and your creativity turns to stone, paralyzed by fear. She is also the part of the psyche that threatens you'll never have enough money or time or family or romance or love or health or a friendship. Her gaze discounts all that we are by focusing solely on what we don't have. She will encourage you to compare yourself to others, ensuring your misery in the process. Wow, that's really powerful. I really resonate with this message. So yeah, we all have those, well, I wouldn't say all of us, but a lot of us have some underlying memory that we have from our past around, maybe someone not approving of what we are doing. Maybe someone just doesn't understand you, and instead of trying to understand you is, excuse me, jeez, is only trying to teach you their ways instead of learning how you work, which is a completely valid feeling to have. So the part where it says suffer her gaze too long and your creativity turns to stone, paralyzed by fear. So yeah, if you are thinking and ruminating on all of the things that have happened in the past of, oh, I did this thing before and maybe it will never happen again because I already failed or it didn't go the way that I wanted it to. This message is bringing awareness to that energy that you may be feeling right now. And this can be, and like it said, relationships, finances, home life, health, all of that stuff can be influenced by the things that were taught to us when we were younger and we didn't know any better. So I'm sending you, and I'm trying not to cry because this is really prevalent to me, but this is definitely my pile. So my advice is to love yourself. Love everything about yourself. And just know that I love you. And there's so many people out there who are waiting to hear what you have to say. So with that powerful, powerful message, have a great day, pile number 3.